Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hello, crypto miners. Hello, listeners of this Twitter space. My name is Mary. We are here at Crypto Miners, and today we will be hosting a project called Lenen. Lenen. And also a reminder that anything we talk about here is for educational purpose only and should not be taken as any financial advice. Do your own research, people. So, with that said, Mr. Johnny Depp, User Growth Manager, are you in here? Yes, I see you. Welcome, sir.
I am a girl, by the way.
Oh, you're a girl.
But
It said
yeah,
Mr. here for me.
yeah,
Sorry.
but that's fine. That's fine. I'd like to say hi to everybody. Thanks for coming to this space and joining us. And I will be discussing about Lenin tonight, so I hope you stay with us. So, yep,
Great. So you have night there, Johnny.
it's 7 p.m. in here.
Oh, where are you then in the world?
Uh, I'm in the Philippines.
Okay,
How
nice.
about
You
you?
must have better weather than we have here in Sweden. It's raining.
Oh,
Not fun.
you're in Sweden. That's cool. It's kind
Yeah.
of cold in here.
Okay, for you it's cold.
Yep. For me, it's cold.
Dare I ask how many degrees you have?
I think the lowest we had was like 21 degrees, and it's cold for me
Oh,
already.
that's very cold. That's our summer temperature here in Sweden. We are
Wow.
in t-shirt and shorts when it's 20 degrees.
Cool, cool.
Anyway, very lovely to have you here. I hope your Christmas was good if you celebrate Christmas, and everyone in here, Merry Christmas, or yeah, happy continuation, or what do you say? Um, so maybe we should start, Jenny, by you introducing yourself a little bit, and then also the team from
Oh,
Lenen.
okay, sure, sure. I'd like to greet you, everybody. I'd like to greet you a Merry Christmas. I forgot to mention that earlier, but yeah, let's start. My name is Jenny Depp. I am the user growth manager of Lenin, and I will be talking about Lenin, what it is, what it does, and then I'll be answering some of the questions that you have for us. But before we do that, let's talk about what Lenin is. So, Lenen is the first decentralized, transparent, and non-custodial liquid asset lending agreement under the vision chain ecology of Metaverse's high-performance public chain. And as a mainstream asset lending service provider built on Vision, Lenen integrates liquidity mining, pledge, lending, governance, and other functions, focusing on the incremental market of the DeFi ecosystem on the Vision chain, and uses USDT as the basic asset. Please tell me, guys, if I talk too fast. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Users can participate as lenders or borrowers in segregated lending pools, and the Lending team members are mainly from different parts of the world. So we have Canada, we have United States, and other places, basically covering all the time zones. And these teams have their own strengths and have the professional capabilities in various fields, from technology development to blockchain finance. And at the same time, we also have a common goal, and that is to continuously achieve technological breakthroughs for Lenin. So that is me and our project. Back to you, Mary.
Great, great, nice. So, how long have you been in with this project?
Not so long. I'm actually new to this, but
Okay.
yeah, they have been working like until the mid of this year. That's when they finally launched Lenin. Yep.
All right. And how many are there in the team? Because you didn't mention the team, I
Okay, so
think.
there are a few people in the team, and let me show you guys. Well, I can't show you, but I can backtrack to see how I can show you how many people are in here and maybe introduce you to some of them. All right, so we have um, The team members of Lenen are 46. They're mainly from Australia, Canada, and the United States, and other places. Again, basically covering the time zone. So we have our CEO, Michael Trisco, and he has more than 10 years of professional marketing experience, including 5 years of blockchain project marketing experience and 3 years of wealth consulting experience. Consulting clients, including a number of Fortune 100 financial services and technology companies. And since entering the blockchain field in 2017, he has worked several blockchain companies and crypto funds in Silicon Valley, California, and has accumulated many blockchain investments, institutional resources. So that is our CEO, and I can talk about our CTO, and maybe that's the that's the only people I can mention to you guys, because if I I talk about the 46 members, it's gonna
No,
yeah,
don't
it's
do
gonna
that.
take us.
The core team is fine.
Yeah, so
The core team
we
is
have
fine.
Mateo Shakna. He's our CTO. He started blockchain application development in 2012, and he is a senior system architecture engineer in the internet and financial application software industry, and has a strong team leadership and overall planning capabilities, and is good at connecting developers and products, as well as internet application platform development. And he specializes in computing programming systems, programming server systems, big data analysis, machine learning, and distributed systems, and is now mainly responsible for the underlying architecture design of the Lenen lending agreement. So, yep, that is,
Nice.
yeah.
Can you hear me, Jenny?
Yes, I can.
Jenny Depp. Yeah, okay, good. Because some people messaging me saying she can't hear you, and but we are talking.
Yeah, I can hear you. That is,
Oh, very good. All
yeah,
right.
that's weird.
Maybe some other people in here can't hear both of us. I don't know. Maybe if you leave and come back, then if you can't hear both of us,
Okay.
because we can hear each other.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
We're talking, guys.
Yeah. So you are in this um no, what is the focus of your cooperation with Vision?
So, okay.
Can you tell us about Vision?
Okay, so guys, you know how we have witnessed the rapid developments of DeFi, and this has overwhelmed many mainstream public chain networks. You see the network congestion and huge gas fees make DeFi not so friendly to most users. And with the rise of the new public chain, the smooth network and lower gas fees make DeFi no longer a castle in the air. So this is the main reason why Lenen deploys on the Vision chain and conducts IDO through decentralized exchange PanSwap, which is the highest TVL on the Vision chain. Now, on the other hand, there is no lending project in Vision that benefits from Vision Chain's bottom layer support, such as on chain with only zero point 0.1 second, blockchain delivery in zero point 0.3 second, wallet or PC can be switched easily, safe and free photon and entropy, deducted the consumption of handling fee costs, consumption, and so on. Now, Lenen optimizes and improves the protocols and mechanisms of blockchain technology at all levels, and its unique pool mortgage rate setting and risk control system allows users to borrow more tokens with fewer liquidation risks and lower liquidation penalties. Lenen is committed to becoming the most significant ecology of the Vision chain to open up the imagination of the DeFi ecology of the Vision Metaverse. So, yep, that is the focus of our cooperation with Vision.
So Vision Chain is not, I mean, I have never heard of Vision Chain before, but it has been out since 2020, I saw. So I guess it must be a good chain if you're launching there also. So,
Mm-hmm.
but why exactly did you choose that in front of all the other more common ones that I that I have heard of?
Okay.
No, that are more like no
Mm-hmm.
BNB or Ethereum
As
or
I mentioned earlier, the network congestions and the huge gas fees. they are not so friendly to most of the users. So Vision compared to other chains have lower gas fees, and you can also use photon and entropy for gas fees instead of spending the VS chain. Yep.
Okay. All right. So the vision mission of almost every DeFi project are similar to the DAO concept, a decentralized autonomous organization belonging to its community. So what kind of sparks can DAO and lending spark?
All right. So DAO a, is a is becoming popular nowadays, and its governance module in DeFi projects. Um, it follows a smart contract based system that implements a voting mechanism for the organization's decision making process and automates the execution of applying changes to the protocol. Now, a common design of the governance process is proposal for improvement. So, what happens here is first, the ideas are discussed among the community before concrete changes aimed at improving the protocol are formed. Now, once it's finalized, this final version of the idea is then presented as an improvement proposal for the community to vote. Now, the user's voting rights is then um, often determined by their ownership of the project's governance tokens. So the more tokens you own, you have more voting rights. And after some time, if the proposal successfully passes the voting period, its body or the transaction executed on the blockchain is executed by the smart contract system. Now, Lenen is a decentralized lending protocol, right? So when you are a lender, you hope to obtain higher interest, and if you are the borrower, you hope to pay lower interest. So this requires the market mechanism to achieve the optimal solution, and that is the core purpose of the DAO governance. Under its leadership, Lenin will achieve complete decentralization and a high degree of community consensus. And under this framework, the development team is responsible for maintaining the safe, reliable, and continuous operation of the system and continuously innovating and iterating products. Now, we do have two proposals. One is the core and one is the community. For the core proposal, this is the proposal that is initiated by LEN, and the decision will be implemented according to the voting result. And for the community, this is proposed and facilitated for the future development of Lenen. The Lenen team will closely monitor each community and consider and support most of the proposals to be upgraded to core proposals. If the community vote is successful, it may not be implemented, but suggestions with community support may be incorporated into the core proposals. So, yeah, that is what DAO and lending sparked for Lenen.
Okay. So you also have a token or will launch it because you haven't launched yet, right?
Yes.
When is the launch date?
This is gonna be happening soon on December 30th.
Okay, nice. And now you have the IDO phase or something that you are
Yep.
people can buy in
Yes.
in some kind of pre-sale, right? So what's the tokenomics of this Lenen token?
Okay, so the LEN token is the platform token of Lenen. So it's a platform equity and governance token with a total supply of 100 billion yen. So 47% of this will go to the liquidity mining. Then IDO, we have 15% for that. Another 15% for the liquidity pool, 10% going to the treasury, 6% going to the Lenin Foundation, developer incentives 4%, and then finally we have marketing, 3% is going to go to that. So, yep, that is the tokenomics of
Okay.
Len.
And how many are you gonna have now in this IDO?
15% of those.
Okay, yeah. All
Mm-hmm.
right. So this IDO is an indispensable part of boosting the project, right? And to have a sustainable development. So how can I participate if I want to buy in the IDO? Where is it?
Okay, so we have established a partnership with VanSwap, and Lenen will officially open the IDO at VanSwap on December 30th. And yeah, we will be better integrated into Vision's DeFi ecosystem and get more ecological value. And this is foreseeable that the IDO in VanSwap will further promote Lenen's ecological construction. Now, this is the platform token of the first lending agreement on the Vision chain, and it is also the second IDO project of VanSwap, the first decentralized trading platform on the Vision chain. We all know Van, which is VanSwap's first IDO project's own platform token, and the participation income is as high as 260%. Lenen's IDO rate of return is also worth looking forward to. And yeah, this is what you have asked earlier about our IDO. Well, this is divided into two parts. The first part is already done, that is the whitelist round. But to those who have missed the whitelist round, we also have an overrace round. So the upper limit of the total fundraising is 740,740 VS, which is 20 billion LEN, with 150,000 VS being the upper limit of the whitelist round. So what we have now is 590,740 VS. That is the upper limit of the overrace round, which is gonna be happening soon. So, well, actually, it's already here. It's already happening now. So what we have?
Okay.
Yep, it's from December 23 at 4 p.m. UTC until December 29th.
You can buy into this. And
Yes.
how much discount do you get if you buy into now instead of at the launch? What is the launch price and what is the IDO price?
So uh, the launch price I think is a little low, a little higher than the whitelist round, but one VS is equivalent to $1, and the minimum participation here is 100 VS.
Okay, so you have to buy in for 100 minimum
Yes,
in the DAO, in the
in the
IDO, I
IDO,
mean.
yes.
And then you will have a pre-sale also, you said, like a public
The
pre-sale
public
or
pre-sale
with a
is already
whitelist?
done. That is from December 20th until December 23rd. Yep.
Okay.
So we have.
Did you also have a private sale before that or a seed sale?
That's it. That's it. Just the white list round and the overrace round. So just for
Okay.
the IDO.
Mm-hmm. And after the IDO now finish, the launch will happen right away.
Yes.
Okay. All right, cool. So can you tell us a little bit about your roadmap ahead? What's coming?
So we have
What's in the
yep,
pipeline?
we have a total of 4 phases in the road map. So we have phase 1. So this includes UI version 1.0, social media account registration and operation, launch testnet. So we also have multilingual communities, IDO and lending functions, and etc. We are currently proceeding in the first phase in an orderly manner. And in the second stage, we will add more staking tokens, launch LP farm or the liquidity pool farms, the UI version 2.0, improve user experience, and carry out more market activities and ecological cooperation. Also, in the third stage, we will open a cross chain and increase the scene application of LEN to empower LEN. And in addition to liquidity mining, for example, users who hold LEN can enjoy discounts on loan interest, DAO governance, and other rights and interests. And in the final stage, the fourth stage, we will start more ecological cooperation such as minting NFT, bringing in GameFi and multi-chain function deployment, and etc. So, yep, that is our
All right.
Lenen roadmap.
So let's move to some Twitter questions from our Twitter audience then. I have some written down here. The first one is from Yolanda 89155268. She says, in 2023, what big moves and project progress will Lenen have? Can you share with us? In cooperation with VanSwap, launching IDO and liquidity mining is the first step. Will there be more cooperation in the future?
Okay, so in the upcoming year, 2023, Lenen will continue to promote the multi chain development strategy firmly and will also start the research and development of the version 2. The development of the blockchain industry is changing with each passing day, and only continuous innovation can gain more users and market recognition, right? Lenen is a project that puts safety first and has a real name team and pays more attention to realizing product iteration and innovation under the premise of stability. Now, in these areas, in the following areas, Lenen will make significant improvements. So one, we have improved the security mechanism of the Oracle to the top level in the industry to ensure that even in the event of a black swan incident in the infrastructure, Lenen lending protocol can still take quick measures to minimize the loss of users. Two, on the premise of completely isolating risk, expand long tail asset lending. Long tail asset lending is an application scenario with broad potential, but the products currently on the market still have a lot of room for iteration and innovation in terms of risk isolation and capital utilization. Three, explore more possibilities for protocol capture value. Try to manage some assets and liquidity by the protocol itself and actively capture more value and prepare for the future empowerment of LEN token. And then we also have further reduce users' threshold and cost. So we will further optimize the contract code to reduce gas costs and improve the product experience. And the IDO on VanSwap and the upcoming liquidity mining are just the beginning of the cooperation between our two. And in the future, Lenen and VanSwap will continue to explore applications in the DeFi field and introduce more high quality assets and incremental assets into the Vision ecosystem. And of course, we will also fully respect our partners' development and operation rhythm. I hope I answered that correctly, Yolanda.
Yes, let's hope so, Yolanda. So Lisa is asking, USDT is Lenen's basic asset, and you can earn interest income by depositing it. So you can earn interest with stablecoins. Although it sounds like the risk is low, what if the deposit cannot be withdrawn after being borrowed?
Okay, so there's no need to worry about this kind of situation because USDT is the basic asset and there will be interest returns on deposits. The deposit risk is low, which is equivalent to the capital guaranteed wealth management. So the USDT currency standard will generally only be more and not less. So in addition, USDT deposits can be withdrawn at any time unless the deposit pool is exhausted. Now, after the deposit pool is borrowed out, it can be withdrawn after new deposits are deposited or someone repays. All right, so in this case, the capital utilization rate is close to 100%, and the interest rate will soar instantly, prompting new deposits to be deposited and borrowers to repay to replenish the market liquidity. So, again, there's no need to worry about this kind of situation that the deposit cannot be withdrawn.
Okay, very good. Another question here, I don't know from who it is. but I got it here from Alpha. Let's see. Which chain does Lenen plan to deploy in the future? What are the selection criteria? How do you think Vision is performing with the framework of these standards?
Okay, so right now we are deploying in the Vision chain, but in the future, Lenen will consider deploying on public chain networks such as Ethereum, BNB Chain, Heco, Polygon, Moonriver, Harmony, Optimism, and Arbitrum, as well as some subsequent popular chains such as Evmos, ZK Sync, and etc. So when choosing the public chain to deploy, Lenen mainly made the following considerations. So we have the network should have a community users who have a strong consensus. Two, we have a network that has a large number of users and complete ecological facilities. Three, we have networks with advanced technology and secondary research and development costs within a reasonable range. And we have network willing to provide financial support for the deployment and development of Lenen. So again, we are deploying on the Vision chain because Vision meets all of the above criteria, and at the same time, Vision as a popular metaverse public chain is willing to establish a strategic partnership with when Lenen was just starting, and we would like to express our sincere gratitude. So that is the answer
Nice.
to
Yeah,
your
so you
question.
like Vision.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yes, I think that answered it. Another question here. How long can I borrow on Lenen? What will happen if I don't repay?
Wow, there's someone who, who does not plan to pay. Okay. All right. So the answer to
No, but sometimes it can happen that people can't
yeah, yeah.
pay
Yeah, I
back.
get it.
And how will you do you have the KYC to borrow then, or how do you know who is borrowing the money? That's also a good question. But answer this one first. How long can I borrow, and what will happen if I don't repay?
Okay, so there is no upper limit on the loan term on Lenen. So it's only necessary to ensure that the mortgage position will not reach the liquidation point. Okay. So users can choose to repay part of the loan or all of the loan. And at the same time, interest must be added when repaying the loan. So, for example, you pay part of it, the interest should be um, added to the payment, okay, or to the repayment. So, all loans are guaranteed by mortgage assets, and in addition to market fluctuations that may trigger liquidation, if the loan is not repaid, the accumulation of interest will cause the borrower's debt to reach the limit, and liquidation will also be triggered. So yeah, you can't borrow without collateral assets. And when you don't pay, you will get liquidated. So that's as simple as, as simple as that. Your collateral assets will um,
Disappear.
disappear. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
But how do you do? I mean, can you explain it more simple for me so I can understand? If I want to borrow money. Let's say I want to borrow $10,000. Can I borrow that much?
That will depend on how many or how much you have as collateral.
So in order to borrow money from you, I have to have money first to give to you. That doesn't make sense.
Uh yeah, but you know how how futures work when you are trading.
How what work?
Futures,
Futures?
yes.
No, I don't know.
Okay, so
What is that?
so for those who have tried trading in the futures, this is something that they can understand well. But for me, how do I explain this? So you have this amount of money, and you can borrow. Uh, you can have it as collateral, and you can borrow much more than that, but it has a limit. Say, for example, um, your how do I say that? Say, for example, you have not paid that much, and your interest is getting higher. Your payment for that interest is taken from your collateral. So Do you get how it works? So the more you don't
Mm-hmm.
pay, the money from your collateral is depleting, so they slowly disappear.
Ah, okay, okay.
Okay. I hope you
All
got
right.
it.
Yeah. I just don't understand if you have money to put as collateral, why would you want to borrow money? But maybe there is some perks to that that I don't understand.
Yeah, but basically how it works. You can get or you can borrow more than what you have.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
okay. That's good then. Well, we'll see if I understand maybe later. So another question here from Carmen is, can you tell us about Lenen's core competencies? Are you confident that Lenen can stand out from the crowd and attract users?
All right. So
Or competitors, she means maybe. No?
yeah, I think
I don't know that word. Sorry,
yeah
guys.
they
Competence. I don't know that word. Maybe you do.
all right. So they're just asking about how confident are we when it comes to our core competency. So our core competitiveness is lying in our solutions to the pain points of the DeFi industry that I have mentioned, and lend in USDT as a basic asset. So no matter what is deposited, it can only lend USDT, and the loaned USDT cannot be deposited back into the pool as a collateral asset again. At the same time, in Lenen, only USDT, a single asset, can generate income, and it is only asset that users need to pay interest on. So mortgage assets will no longer have APR. And in this market model, other assets can be used as collateral to provide a loan line for the account. So this is according to the accumulated loan collateral coefficient of the assets provided. And the main purpose of this is to prevent systemic risks and avoid depleting the funds of the entire agreement due to the collapse of a single asset. So this is a major factor that differentiates Lenen from many lending platforms on the market. And secondly, Lenen will introduce more new ways of playing, such as the integration with NFT, GameFi, and other ecology, while providing users with asset value added services, makes DeFi lending more interesting and playable. And also, this strengthens user stickiness. And at present, there are not many projects. I'm sorry, my acid is is very bad. So at
It's all
present,
right.
yeah, at present there are not many projects making similar attempts, and we are still full of confidence that Lenin can outperform the DeFi track. So, yep, that is how confident we are in our project,
Okay.
and I hope you guys
So,
support us.
uh, yeah, let me ask you again about the core team because you just started, you said, you're like hired from the core team to advertise this project, right? So
Yes.
so they where are they from? From which country? Their English is poor, or why are
Oh,
they not here?
some of some of our teams, or a lot of our teams, are mainly from Australia, Canada, United States, and yeah, some of us are from Asia as
Oh,
well.
the, okay, so their English can't really be that poor then if they are from those
Yeah.
countries. That I just wonder why they are not here to ask us answer questions from the audience and stuff. But we won't have questions from the audience. We will have another competition with emojis. We will pick 5 winners, right? I don't know if you, Jenny Depp, can you see the people?
I can see them. Yes, I do.
So, is there something else before we do this that you would like to add about this project?
I don't think there is. I'd just like to encourage you guys to participate in the IDO. So it's still happening now, and it's going to be until December 29th at 4 p.m. So again, what's gonna happen here is 20% of the IDO's LEN will be released for the first time, and the rest will be released linearly in the next 8 months, and that is 10% every 12th of the month. So yeah, I hope you
Okay.
you participate in this IDO.
And also, can you tell us a little bit about your socials? Like, do you have a Twitter, of course, and people can go ahead and like it, and also you have Telegram, I think, a Telegram group.
Is this for Lenen or my personal account? Because Lenen is already here.
No, for Lenen,
Lenen is
for
already
Lenen,
here.
of
You
course.
can check on the people here, guys. Lenen as a co-host, you can follow that as well. And I
Hmm.
can't, I can't put the link to our Telegram in here. I don't know how to.
I'm not sure Elon will allow that
Yeah,
anymore, but
I don't know
he
how
might
to.
kick you out
Because
if you do that. I th
if you invite people to Telegram, you know, you have to send them the link. So I can't really do that, but please do follow Lennon on Twitter, and you can see the link tree in there, so you can follow all the socials of Lennon.
Yeah, and also in Crypto Miners Telegram group, we have all the adverts for this. Or also, I think even in our ad here on Twitter, I think we have the Telegram. I haven't really checked, but go ahead and check it. You will find it if you find the Crypto Miners underscore co. That's our Telegram handle, I think, or maybe that was a Twitter handle. Sorry, guys, if I'm mixing things up here. It's Christmas, right? Be
Yep.
kind.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, someone posted it here, up here, I see now.
Cool.
Alpha did post it. So there it is, up. If you scroll up to this, you can see it and click on it. Anyway, it was nice having you here, Jenny Depp.
Thank you.
And I'm sorry, I called you Mister. I didn't know that you
It's
were
cool.
a
You're
girl.
fine. You're fine. No
And
problem.
I wish the best of luck for Lennon in the future. And let's have our little competition in here. And people are already
Let's go.
they're trying to raise their hand. So, and here's the thing, guys. I don't see all of you at the same time, so I don't really know how I can. I will just choose the one I see first. I will scroll up and down and see what I see because I'm going to say a emoji, and you will then put the emoji that I choose. And let's see, we should choose. Let's have the first one as a heart. Show me a heart. Who has a black heart? Oh my God. Did you see who was first? Jenny?
I did not. I haven't seen
There's
a
so
heart.
many
There
hearts.
we go. I saw one. That is Rick.
Okay, which one did you see?
Rick.
Rick. Where's Rick? Okay, let me find Rick. Did he has his hand up?
I haven't seen the hand up, but I see I see a heart.
Rick. I'm trying. Rick, can you please raise your hand? I'm not going to unmute you, but please raise your hand so
There,
I can
there,
see
there.
you. There he is. Okay, thank you, Rick. Rick is our first winner.
Congratulations, Rick. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Let's have some more. Maybe you can choose now. You can choose a emoji that we are using.
Okay, so the next emoji will be the clap one.
Clap
Let's go.
one. Oh,
Clap, clap, clap.
I saw a clap. Where was it? Oh my God. Keep clapping,
Keep
guys.
clapping. There we go. I saw one.
Okay, which one did you see?
This is from my favorite childhood cartoon, Tom and Jerry. Jerry, you are the winner. Please
Jerry,
raise
please
your
raise your
hand.
hand so we can see you. Jerry. Okay, can stop clapping now, guys.
Jerry, raise your hand.
Maybe if they're not around and don't raise their hand, we can't choose
He
them.
changed his emoji to heart, but there we go.
Where is he?
Jerry. Jerry with a Jerry picture from Tom and Jerry.
Oh, I don't see that.
Raise your hand, Jerry.
Raise your hand, Jerry.
Just raise your hand.
Alpha says everyone should raise their hand to be on top, but everyone can't be on top, Alpha. Then if hundreds are raising their hands, we still can't see them. I only have a phone screen, you know? So
He's
that's not a
waving, but
great idea.
Jerry, I need you to raise your hand.
Ask to speak, it's called here, actually. Ask to speak.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Now I will choose one. Let's see if Jerry comes or not. Otherwise, we'll see. Uh, we will have a 100% or 100.
Come on. 100.
100.
Oof, who was that?
I saw Matt.
Congratulations, Matt.
Matt, I saw you. 100. Congratulations, Matt. Happy birthday. No, I mean, Merry Christmas.
It might be his birthday because he's getting a gift.
Yeah, today might as well be your birthday, Matt. All right, we have now 3. But did we find Jerry? Jerry, I haven't found you yet.
Raise your hand,
This is kind of fun.
Jerry. I lost.
Jerry, don't you want to win?
I lost
Raise
Jerry.
your hand. We lost him.
Oh, there. Jerry is doing the wave sign, wave emoji, and then 100 emoji, but not raising his hand. Why is that so, Jerry?
Jay, Jerry, you
Jerry,
must understand
follow
English,
follow
Jerry, if you
instructions,
raise.
Jerry. That's the simplest instruction. Raise your hand.
Raise your hand. Okay, if you don't raise your hand, Jerry, before we end this, I'll pick another one.
Okay, what you're gonna do, Jerry, is pick the emoji the utmost right.
So let's have the thumbs up now. Thumbs up, guys.
Let's go.
I'm gonna scroll down and see some thumbs up down here.
Oh, I got
I
one.
saw one called Meovka Mencape. I can't pronounce your name. But you have a cat. You have cats on your
Awesome.
meow. 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 Maybe it's meow. Okay. How many do we have now? I have only 3 now, but we have Jerry. Is he up here now?
Jerry, where are you?
He's still not up here. I can't see Jerry. Jerry, if you're on your phone, there is something called, what is it called? Mine is already on. Microphone. Ask to speak, it says. Maybe it says that in your
It,
language if you have your phone.
yeah. Or you can request to speak. He's
Yeah,
now sad.
request to speak.
Jerry is having the cry emoji.
Where is he? I can't see him. Okay, Jerry, I'm gonna do one thing. I'm gonna try and find you. If I can't see you, I don't understand why you can't raise your hand. If you leave and come back, maybe you can raise your hand.
Oh, yeah.
You still have some time.
You're missing a
Try and
lot,
leave and come
Jerry.
back, Jerry. We have so many people in here. Okay, people are crying. Why are you crying?
I think it's because Jerry doesn't raise his hand.
Are you crying for Jerry? All right, let's do the laughing smiley now. Laughing. We want you to laugh.
There
There
we
you go.
go.
Alpha was laughing. Alpha, you can't win. Sorry. Alpha can't win. Let's have someone down here who's laugh. Oh, you're crying still down here. Samchis, I saw you
Whoa.
laughing.
That's the first person I saw as well.
Oh,
Yep.
good. So let's have Samchis. Now we have 4 winners and Jerry. Jerry, I count to 10 and then I pick someone else instead of you. because I can't see you. I need to have your handle, you know? Oh, I see Jerry. He's now here.
Yay!
Let's see if you have the same Jerry as me.
What's their picture?
HRIS. Rishvelumani. Okay, let's pick Jerry. Okay, Jerry, you're picked. Whichever Jerry that was. Maybe that was a scam Jerry. I don't know. I get a heart from Jerry. That's good. All right. I think we have 5 winners now. So thank you guys for participating in this. Instead of questions, we had this fun little event. So, and Jenny Depp, thank you so much for coming and telling us about Lenen protocol.
Thank you so much for having me too.
And I wish everyone a continuous Merry Christmas and soon also a Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
So let's see, when can I see you next time?
Yep. Maybe in the future.
Okay. So did you want to say something, some end words, Jenny Depp? Go ahead and do that if you want.
I just like to thank you guys for coming to this space and listening to what I had to say and participating in this mini game that we had. And thank you to Mary for having me here. And yeah, please do support Lennon Protocol and have a happy new year to everyone. That's it.
Yes. Happy New Year, everyone. And don't celebrate too much, but celebrate a little bit. I hope, I think 2023 is going to be such a good year. What do you think?
Me
Let's hope
too.
so.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so.
Yeah, let's hope so. Let's decide that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys for coming. And if you were one of the winners now or asked Twitter questions that I read, go ahead and do everything you have to do on our social media back at Telegram. There are some tasks you have to do in order to win. So go and do that. And yeah, have a good rest of the day, night, or wherever you are. So see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye bye.